With this step, we're going to find 6 photographs that we can use in our email. You can see I have 5 at the bottom and 1 in my header. So to find these photographs, the best place to go is unsplash.com or pexels.com. So what I did is on Unsplash, I searched for puppies and went through, and for this demonstration was pretty quick to select the first 6 photographs that I found. You simply, in Unsplash, simply click on a photograph, click download for free, and then it will download to either your downloads folder or your desktop. In my case, I went to the desktop. So on the desktop here, you can see I have my 6 photos. And in order to make them web-friendly and all the same size, in this case 600 by 500 pixels, we're going to use Photoshop. All of these pictures are huge. They have a lot of resolution, but we don't need all of that for our email marketing. So follow along. We're going to use 3 different programs to get them into our email marketing piece. So the first thing I do is I'm going to hop over here to Adobe Bridge, and that's right down here. And Bridge is going to help me open all of these photographs as one file in Photoshop. So I'm going to first in Bridge find the desktop, and then I will find those photographs. It's kind of nice because you can see the pictures in here. Helps if you have a nice clean desktop as well. So I know that this is one here. I'm going to hold my Command key down to select these. So I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. So I have all 6 of my photographs selected. I'm going to go to the drop-down menu, Tools, Photoshop, Load Files into Photoshop Layers. And this will open a new file. And it might take a little while, but it will build them into layers. It'll look a little bit funny, but that's okay. So now I have one new file here, and that has all of the 6 photographs in that layer. Sorry, in separate layers. So now I'm going to adjust my canvas size. And this is image canvas size. And I'm going to go to pixels. We're going to make this 600 pixels wide by 500 pixels tall. It doesn't really matter how you anchor the reduction. We'll just do it. Click. Now remember, we're doing the canvas size, not the image size. Okay. Says that some clipping might occur. That's fine. Now all I have to do is with each of these layers, I'll turn these layers off by clicking on that little eye. And I'll look at this here. You can see in the background, it didn't really clip any of my photo. It just clipped the size of my file. Sorry, of my artboard. So I'm going to Command T, and then I'm going to reduce this down. I'm going to hold my Shift key, and I'm going to make this so that my puppy fits inside of this image, and it looks good. And I'm going to do that with each of these images. Command T. If you can't see your bounding box, after you type Command T, type Command 0. It will enlarge, or it'll zoom out so you can see your bounding box. I'm going to zoom in, find these cute little puppies, and then I'm just typing a return after to get rid of my bounding box and apply the transform. Again, a new layer, transform, holding my Shift key down so that I do everything proportionally. Another cute puppy, Command T, hold my Shift key down again, This one's kind of a puppy, kind of a dog. That's okay. We'll take it. Command T, holding my Shift key down again. Return. Command T, Shift key. If you want to draw from the center like this, in addition to your Shift key, hold your Option key. I'm nudging these over, by the way, with my Shift key held down and my arrow keys. Okay, so now I have all of my dogs here. We'll kind of go through them one by one. All of them reduced down to that 600 pixel wide by 500 pixel tall image. Just so happens too that that image is RGB, which we want for the web. Okay, the last thing I need to do is save each of these 6 files as a web-friendly file. And in this case, we're going to save them as a JPEG. So I am going to go to File, Export, Save for Web. And this is also Command Option Shift S. And you will see in here that I want to choose JPEG. It'll be optimized. And just to double check, this is 600 by 500 pixels. I'm going to click Save. And to keep things simple, I'll save these right now to my desktop. But I'm going to call this Puppy1. Save. Save. Now I can find Puppy1 if I want. Click on that. And then just change the 1 to a 2. Going a little bit faster now as we get the hang of this. And last here is puppy number 6. Okay, now we're going to go back to, well, first let me show you on the desktop here. I have my new puppies 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Right here, puppies 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I really no longer need these. I'll hang on to them just right now. But I have all of those. So now I'm going to go to Mailchimp. And I'm in my campaign, building my email marketing campaign. And if I want to swap out my photos, I can change any one of these. So let's change this one here. Replace this. Notice that all the photos I put in here initially are 600 by 500. That's helpful because most all of your email marketing blasts are going to be 600 pixels wide. So to swap this out, I simply click Replace, Upload, go to my desktop, and I'll find that first puppy. Click Open. Once it uploads, select that photo and insert, and now the new photo's right there. If I want to do the same to the larger piece here, I'll click on that, go to Replace, upload a new photo, or I could use that existing photo. Let's see, who do I want for my first one? How about this one here? Let that upload, select that dog, and insert. Then that swaps out. And make sure I'm saving as I go along here. And that's how you swap these photos out. So all of these are web friendly. They have been saved for web and devices out of Photoshop, and they're all the exact same size. So I can use this one, even though it's still 600 pixels wide. Mailchimp is just reducing it to fit in this box. It still has enough resolution and enough pixels to make it a larger image. So if I'm doing a whole bunch of emails for a client, and maybe I do one every week or one every 2 weeks, I could use the same maybe 10, 12 photographs for all of my email marketing. And that would make it a lot easier on me and make it a lot faster. All right, thank you.